Hey, Sag. Welcome back to Archer Explains It All. 'Tis I, the one and only Archer, with our hold Dr. Winston O'Boogie for me, will you, buddy? Thanks. Easy. 'Tis I, the one and only Archer, with Archer Astrology. What's going on? Sagittarius, it's time to do your May love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind when you clicked on this reading and decided to hang out with moi for a wee little bit. And Sag, it is a very grounding month indeed, because Taurus is backed up like an airport on Christmas Eve. You have got the sun in Taurus, the moon getting ready to go into Taurus, Mercury retrograde ending in Taurus, the North Node's in Taurus, Uranus is in Taurus. I'm an 80s baby, it's Uranus. There is a lot already there waiting for you to show up at the party when your planet, when Jupiter shows up on May 16th into Taurus. So we're going to take a peek back at the last 9 or 12 years or so, then reflect into 2018, do a little deja vu remastering style. And dude, I got 19 copies of Abbey Road because of remastering, and you always find cool little new bits every time you rehear it. So hear it again for the first time, Sagittarius. Yeah. All right, Sag. So you've got probably a lot of like in your gut feeling going on with the full moon lunar eclipse at the beginning of the month. That's in Scorpio, so it's kind of like a full moon on steroids to whitewash out the stuff. It clips out the old to bring in the new. Remembering what you wanted from the past and what you didn't wanted from the past using the Mercury retrograde energy. Same way it's affecting all 7 billion of us. And honestly, with this affecting your 6th house this month, Sag, I see a lot of like service, a lot of health that's affecting you. Maybe even talking to a nurse or somebody in a medical profession, or maybe even somebody that just is in, it makes a living out of helping people. Paging Dr. Sagittarius, Dr. Sag, please. Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine, Dr. Howard, right? So really reflecting on a lot of healing, learning to love, becoming a little more extroverted when Venus enters Cancer on May 7th. Right out of that Scorpio full moon, Venus, your 11th planet, goes into Cancer, like a Queen of Cups energy. So you're going to start feeling a little more unconditional about things and wanting to wear your heart on your sleeve a little more and just being happy. So let's see where we go. We are going to take a look at your past, where you've been, the present, while you're hanging out here with me, and then check out a potential future outcome for you and ask our decks here to avoid any 7 swords or tower moments which may arise. We are only looking for Sagittarius's highest and greatest good. We only fly the friendly skies here at Archer Astrology. Yeah. You could be wanting to travel or making travel plans. Interesting. Let's see where it goes. Okay. For Sagittarius and the one on their mind for May 2023, here we go. 2 shuffles. 1 and 2. Ooh, jumper. Hold on. The 3 of Wands, literally like what my intro was talking about, Sag, the time being right. Let's go for it. Let's find out. All right, let's love this deck for Sagittarius. All right, Sag, where you been? You've been at the 3 of Pentacles. Oh my goodness, 3-3 coming out right out of the gate, a master number, an ascended past master's number. Nice. You are tapping in and learning how to work with spirit in the past, and maybe something that became rather overwhelming with the Prince of Pentacles, a little bit of grounding more than you understood or knew what to work with the Prince of Cups to the Hierophant on the 10 of Pentacles. Somebody, I see a Sagittarius that grew up before their time, that sort of a thing, like never getting to be a kid or being an old soul at heart. 6 of Cups. I say it here and it comes out here, Sagittarius. Yeah, a 6 of Cups, soulmate, something that goes deep back and showing an old soul that was coming in just looking for love, maybe in all the wrong places or all the wrong combinations with the 8 of Cups, and wanting or needing to walk away from it, you know, feeling like you had to shut down because this eluded you. Love that came in different ways for all the wrong reasons with the Devil. It wasn't just the full 10 of Cups every time. It was somebody with addictions. There were always obsessions showing up. This could be sex, drugs, rock and roll, you name it, that sort of a thing. When I'm pulling it on the past energy like this, it puts it almost into a reverse because it's like a challenge from the past that brought you here. So it's not so much that motivation when I'm seeing it from a past energy, Sagittarius. This is straight up addiction and obsession. I see a Sag just wanting to be loved and getting loved for all the wrong reasons. That sort of a thing, and always feeling like, why is this always right person, wrong time? It can't be right person, wrong time every time if it's always wrong time every time. 5 of Wands. Struggling and trying to work through something to come to a 6 of Wands completion and feeling like you're always so close, Sagittarius. Always so close, but it eludes you. And you know what you want because this is something that's deep. You didn't get to experience it and you've been wanting to experience it, but something always gets in the way with Capricorn energy here. maybe even a Sagittarius Capricorn cusper that I'm talking to, or somebody with those placements that you're dealing with, and heavy Scorpio energy too, to walk away from this energy. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I see a Sagittarius that has tried and has gave their all, put their heart on the line for this, and so many times has been shafted, neglected, not treated right, not respected properly, forced into things to do what they don't want to do, don't have to do, and feeling like nobody else cares, so why should I have to worry about it? I'm going to worry about it. And that's how that sixth house affects you, is you're at this point during May, Sagittarius, of wanting to make yourself feel better, feel more confident, more outgoing, and do the work to level up and feel good about yourself so you can project that out. I see a Sag that has worked very hard at this and has felt like that it eludes them every time. Let's grab some clarifiers on this with the Penumbra deck, because we are at a point after that paradigm shift back in April that we're on the verge of a big change. And you know what? All of us tell all you guys that, well, oh, April, big changes are coming, right? Then what happens? Mercury retrograde. Then what happens? We all start telling all you, well, stop, don't make any changes, don't sign any contracts. And I'm like, wait, this confuses Archer. I do not like this. This makes no sense. And then I thought about it. And I thought about my trading in the stock market, because old Archie's traded a few Pentacles from time to time here and there. And I realized this is a little bit of FOMO going on. We have energetical fear of missing out. So I decided to buy the energetical dip and then diamond hands it until the rocket ships emojis send it Wall Street bet style all the way to the moon. And that's what's happening during the full moon eclipse as you're getting ready to hang out with me. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Give me clarifiers on the Six of Cups to the Eight of Cups. Six of Cups to the Eight of Cups. We're going to start with the two here. I want to see what was the point where Sagittarius dialed in and said, not doing this till it comes incorrect. Strength, Leo energy. A fight could be a Leo energy or a Leo that you were dealing with. There's that strength that you felt like every time it came in and you put everything out there, it was not reciprocated properly. You would always be giving it a full 10 and somebody would come back with a 3 and only worried about certain things and places, etc. You know, yeah, Nine of Swords. I see a Sag that's losing sleep, not thinking about it, just feeling like it almost at a point of giving up. It's like, wow, I tried again and the same thing. And that one time was right, but then it was always never right. This is Archer's up all night, can't sleep, not going to sleep medicine that I still have not sold one box of. Maybe I should try it and see what happens. I don't know. Anyways, that puts you to the Eight of Cups, where you're literally doing what I was just thinking about with the Nine of Wands. Wow, and 9-9 shows up clarifying this. You're starting to connect to spirit a little bit more and going that far deep. Your old soul energy comes out a little bit, Sag, where you're thinking more about, yeah, I need to connect to this. You could even be a life path 9 or in the life of your year number 9. Something with this 9-9 shows a sign. And honestly, as we start going into the new moon in Taurus, as the sun heads into Gemini and the sword energy starts to take off, this is Gemini energy right here. That is a lot of communicating more with spirit. And like hearing that, like 99 cents, and that coming back in your messages. It's in the Bible. It's Ephesians 5:19. You know, communicating through music, and that's going from just your dream, Sagittarius, to real time talk. You talk about something or think about your person, and all of a sudden something comes on the radio in their name, or something that brings up there's a friggin' billboard, and you're like, holy shit, right? You know, exactly. And that's where this obsession gets you of Two of Swords. Something focuses you on realizing something was the right person, right place, right time, that we needed to take a blind leap of faith and approach from that perspective. It's you. I know your situation. I don't know the time. I don't know the place, etc. and so forth. You know your situation with the Seven of Swords on the Five of Wands. That this is something that you're still thinking about, and you're coming off like it's fine, nothing's wrong. You're trying to play it cool and calm. So you're kind of actually getting almost used to it. And that's not good. I see a Sagittarius that's like, well, this is what I'm used to. So I guess this is literally that it is what it is card. Because she actually looks happy to be sleeping with those cold swords, right? Makes a lot of sense, right? Because she's just kind of adjusted to it and is like, well, this is what we got to do. Four of Pentacles. I'll stay safe and protected. Yep, Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn energy again on this one. I'll stay safe and protected. I'm fine. Taurus and Virgo as well. But see, just like maybe a Sag that just wants to focus on their work, focus on their money, advance further there, and just be like, you know what, I'm just not even going to worry about love, and I'll just keep going forward. Ace of Cups to the Three of Cups. Is that what's supposed to make me happy? Nine of Cups. All this love and this water is at the bottom of the deck. Something that ties into this. This isn't supposed to be a work reading. but it's like a Sag that wants to focus on it, yet you're here looking at love reading, right? There's that Ace of Cups, and your happiness is hidden right behind that strength to come out of this energy and come forward, which is kind of like what you did when you done clicked on this. So let's find out, shall we? We shall. All right, current energies at Sagittarius. Currently at Sagittarius. All right, let's see what is up for Sag. You've got Leo here. You've got Virgo and Capricorn, Gemini and Aquarius, and as well as you too, plus Scorpio. So a little bit of affecting you, except for just that little Capricorn side there to keep you grounded. But all that Taurian energy backing up as Jupiter gets ready to go into Taurus is where you'll ground out and get some good luck. It's what your planet's all about. You might even just feel a little whoomp about it all because Jupiter is the planet of expansion. So it's going to expand, right? Strength, Leo energy. And this strength card is the one with the 2 lions on it. When I first got this deck, Sag, and I looked at this, I was like, oh, wow, that's an awesome chariot. Why's it got lions? And then I looked, I'm like, it's the freaking strength card. So it could be like a Cancer explaining Leo-like tendencies or vice versa, because we exhibit whatever sign that the sun is in. Everybody kind of gets that kind of energy in that. 6 of Wands, and it's right underneath you. Something like a Cancer Leo cusper that's a connection for you, that's like where the happiness is hidden, or the 6 of Wands, right? Yeah, 7 of Swords. 7-7 shows up too in this one. Interesting. 7 of Swords comes back twice, so it is definitely that person, the one in your mind that you were like the so close energy, the one that's that one that you think about when you get going, and you're like, why am I thinking? It's because they're thinking about you. Something around the 7-7 portal, along with the 9-9 and 3-3 portal. That's a lot of signs sinking in, and something around July 7th or around Cancer season could be a point where those portals start to take effect, and you notice the 7-7, the 8-8, the 9-9 portal that starts bringing you together to synchronize. You're tuning in with a little more passion on this 7 of Swords because it's red. It's like in the act of working with that 7 of Swords to get past it with the Prince of Swords. Literally, like what you're doing here right now is reflecting back to go back to the owner's manual and do a little more research to think this through. It's like this dude went online for Falcon training, printed out the certificate and was all excited and went and got his Falcon and got home and then got like Woody Woodpecker all over to death and was like, maybe I should read this again. You know, it's like an owner's manual in a car. They're not just there for extra toilet paper out in the woods, right? They're there because they got stuff in them. And that's kind of what you're doing. You're like, the stuff that I was like, well, just deal with it. Maybe if I work through this, I can get this the way I want it to go. And the Spirit's like, that's kind of how it works, right? 3 of Cups, right? That's kind of how it works. I say it here and it's there, and it popped back out. Cancer energy again on this one with the 3 of Cups. Finding some happiness by working with Spirit to reflect on your past to manifest what you want. I just did the infinity symbol. That was freaky deaky. With the Ace of Wands. Sag, you're starting to get better about this. And they see that. It reflects over to you on this, where you just are like, somebody sees more of, it's like all 3 coming together. When you put the Ace of Wands to the 3 of Cups, this ain't just the boom boom. This is like they love you for all 3. You're a trifecta to them, Sagittarius. You've got the mind, you've got the body, you've got the soul. And it's like, you check all the boxes that just propels this entire energy forward. This is literally anchoring the entire reading. 3 of Swords on the 9 of Cups. Now you're at 999 and 333. Those 2 are hitting big. Haven't seen any 6s yet to bring the Nikola Tesla theories of bringing this in. So it's straight up manifesting. And those signs can be checking out and connecting in as you guys talk to each other. I see mirroring off of this. You check all the boxes and you guys propel yourself forward. And look at how you come through this, because you're working on healing your heart. It's not so much the third-party energy of a person, because look, this heart's actually intact. It's just going back to reflect back onto that hollowness, that emptiness, to propel you forward into a 9 of Cups. But where is Sagittarius' 10th cup? We must find the 10th cup, okay? Because somebody's got it, and I'm betting it's coming in your potential future outcome, possibly in the clarifier. So let's find out, shall we? We shall. Carrying on right here, you know, because like I see in the beginning here feeling lost. Could even be both of you guys, you know, feeling like you had to shut down, you had to walk away. And you manifest this in like literally using your words very bluntly and like to the point about what you want. And it's a lot of karma, past lives being cleared out to get you both to that point. It ain't just about clearing out your karmic debt. It's they got to clear out that karmic debt. When you trigger an awakening each other, then Spirit comes in. They got a list bigger than Santa Claus, yo. And they look and they're like, oh boy, this is going to be a big one. You know, that sort of a thing. Sometimes they look and go, oh, dude, this is easy. Got this. You know, that sort of a thing. Let's find out. Give me some clarifiers on all the sword energy that Sag is feeling at the beginning of the month, happiness at the middle of the month, and then just woohoo at the end of the month. Oh, that was like Super Mario Kart. Pisces energy, the Hanged Man, rolling with the flow, riding with the homies, and just like, yeah, Archer, I'm kind of feeling this. I'm just kind of being in surveillance mode. I feel a little lost. I'm unsure how to proceed. Okay, let's find out. We're going to go to the Four of Cups. Yeah, you definitely are feeling overwhelmed, but feeling more loved. It's something you've been working on and reflecting back to get to a point, like the Gilded Age coming out on that Seven of Cups. Heavy Cancer weighing in the current energies, like the Chariot in self-propelled guidance mode, like Kit when he would crash through a brick wall to save Michael, and, you know, and just boom. Prince of Swords style. I kind of would explain that to the King of Pentacles. Yeah, dude, see, it's like it keeps trying to be a work reading. It's like your money is your safe zone. Your money is your safety blanket until this love offer shows up that you're like, holy crap, I got that. I can have the love and the money. That's, or there's like you guys work together, or you share a work interest or a pentacle interest. There's some way you guys make the bread and make the love in the future outcome on this one. To the Three of Cups on the Three of Swords with the Hermit. The Virgo shows up. Virgo-licious is in here. Yeah, you are really getting deep inside and like Inspector Gadget style to bring in this happiness. And as you start to come out of that hermit shell, all of a sudden you're like, holy crap, this just got really good. The Ace of Wands clarifies the Ace of Wands. Holy crap, Saggy. There is no way to deny this. This is the point where both y'all come in and sync together, mirroring each other. Hi, Ace of Wands. Hi, Ace of Wands. You guys have an equal passion that gets you drawn in forward. That is like crazy freaky. Or you got some great legs for days. I don't know, Sag. One way or another. Three of Swords to the Death card. That's exactly what it is. You're using that Three of Swords energy to manifest a new beginning from the old, death and rebirth. It comes back around, and that's that Plutonian influence, and literally the full moon in Scorpio on the 5th that I was kind of just talking about. Yeah, totally. All right, on to the Nine of Cups. That new beginning is happiness. With the Ten of Pentacles. Sag, you keep trying to make it a work reading. Sag is like, well, yeah, Archer, I said I want it all when I manifested. So I want the love. I also would like the money. I also would like the house and the family. Can I please have all, por favor? Okay, apparently Spirit's like, got you. That Ace of Cups still eludes us. You got a pair of aces right here. You got snake eyes rolling out with, oh, dude, 1, 1, 3, 3, 6, 6. Okay, we're just literally syncing it all the way across the board. Sag is like, ooh, just all the tumblers are lining up for you. And that 10 of Pentacles or the 9 of Cups. Whew, nice. Hey, man, you rolling with the homies on this one. All right, let's set your GPS for a potential future outcome and see what could possibly come Sagittarius's way. Queen of Cups to the 10 Pentacles. Whoa, 10, 10. Sag just hit the 10-10 completion across the board. Congratulations, Sagittarius. You know you've always been my favorite. All right, let's go for it. Potential future outcome for the sign with 5 syllables. Let's do it for the beautiful Sagittarius. Beautifully adorable. 2 of Swords. 222 rings out on the future outcome. That blind leap of faith that you're like, I'm going to give it a shot. Here it is working out for you again. Air energy and using your words together wisely. 2-2 that tells me this is your past person. The one you on your mind is in your future outcome, anchoring the reading. There better be an Ace of Cups showing up. King of Swords. Told you, using your words wisely. You guys actually have little in-jokes, communications, those secret gags, the little things going on. That you're just being silly and you talk. Like, you use your past together to kind of like, be like, hey, remember how you did that? Don't make me come at you like that. And I ain't coming at you like that. And you giggle, and then it turns into this Ace of Wands on double Ace of Wands that like it turns from the play fight into the rest of the others. Really very similar to that, where you guys just get along. Ace of Swords. Told you, you guys get along. Little hey text, little silly text. You guys are being silly and just like, because you feel safe, your vulnerabilities are exposed because you finally met the person. They came back in and they did the work this time. It's like they used to always leave, but then that one that got so close actually did the work and showed back up, Ace of Swords. And you guys are just like comfortable and feeling safe and enjoying each other's company. It's late night conversations and you guys are just in on your own. 5 of Cups, literally in on your own. Like using your own downers, your depression, your misery, the bumming moments to bring it back up. Like, hey, I need to be cheered up. I'm not feeling well tonight. Here's what's going on. Ace of Swords, no worry, babe. I got you with the world. And you're like, oh, this is so fun. It's like getting a spinny hug right there with the world card of everything completing and starting over, and Spirit being like, y'all passed that test, picking you up and spinning you around to the point where like your leg bends outward, and it's just happiness on that point. It's a whole completion of everything just cleared out of the way by Spirit to open up the safe door, and Pandora's box just flows out, and you guys are right there with the star. Literally each other's guiding light and heavy duty twin flame on this one, that you focus on each other. You're in your own little worlds. There's nothing to worry about. There's not the there's trust. There's not the, are they talking around? Are they doing something now? This and that. It's just not there. You guys just trust each other unconditionally, and you guys are each other's guiding light, bringing each other home for Five of Pentacles, working on that together at the point of all the struggles, all the quietness, and the end of all the ghostings, and talking, communicating out to keep on that Ten of Pentacles. It shows going with the energetical flow, and literally, like I just said at the beginning about diamonds handsing this. Diamond handsing the energy when you guys are in a low together. Knight of Wands, you talk it out, you work it out, and you come to a point together. There's no more fighting, and Sag goes to bed happy. In like double Ace of Wands, more ways than one, where it's like, wow, a whole nother day without a fight, a whole nother week without a fight, a whole nother month without a fight, a whole nother year without a fight. Well, we had that little fight, but it's just because I really didn't know what I wanted to eat, but I understood that one. Really? Okay, I mean, people fight. It's going to happen because you're taking 48 hours into 24, but it's not fights. It's more like the, I'm sorry, I forgot your favorite stuff at the grocery store, and then, oh man, you know, and then you guys laugh about it, and then you Ace of Wands about it. What the frick's that all about? You know, I don't want to know. Just that's on you. You guys are just being just goofs. It's like you finally found that one. Yeah, no. And then they finally did the work, so you guys could all come in. It's like, well, 10 Pentacles. Why not? 5 of Cups to the 5-5 portal, showing up another sign, another synchronicity. Told you, you guys work through your past bum outs. Hey, I'm bummed. Would you help me? And then all of a sudden, funny jokes, funny memes, the good kind of love bombing. You know, it's like you text them one time where you're like, yeah, I had a rough day at work and that. And then all of a sudden you get a bunch of songs and a bunch of texts and memes and that. And you're just sitting there laughing your butt off. You know, that sort of a thing, right? Yeah, 2 of Pentacles. You feel balanced, you feel stable, and you're enjoying this thing. You've remastered it perfectly where you can kind of just balance like in a ballerina pose and hold those pentacles right in your hand. 2, 2, 2, 2. You got 4 2s, man, which actually breaks down to 2 11 11s. Y'all both made this wish. Nice. Whoa. As I drop the mic with the Strength card. Again, right there, propelling it forward and motivating you guys full steam ahead. You guys are being happy, silly, loving each other, and going with the flow and the energy to get there to the 5 of Swords. Now we've got all the 5s coming in too. We've seen a lot of synchronicities and a lot of working with that past energy to motivate yourselves forward on this with the Page of Wands. And look at that. Dude, Satch got some new lipstick, or you guys just are working it out, kissy time, and just having fun, because it's like you can actually, you can let your guard down, be vulnerable. Those years of the past are gone for both you guys, and you come back in on this one to the 4 of Swords, to the 4-4 point, to a point of truce, and working with the stuff in your head to try to keep it quiet, safe, and working with the spirits and the energies around you to come in. 2 of Cups, right there for the win. Minor arcana choice together, and a love offer that goes the distance to take you all the way to the 10 of Cups. Sag, that is awesome. Sag, if this resonated with you, give me a like down in the comments, sub, share, hit that bell, set the likes, and we go live here every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time for an all signs from Aries to Pisces, and also set the bell for notifications, because on May 19th, I am going live for a virtual meet and greet collab with Jules from Jersey Tarot. We are going to have J-Dub with a sound bowl opening. We will have Bill and I doing Caitlin Petty's Sunrise Sunset during the intermission after Virgo. And we are also having a contest to give away 2 tarot decks. So be there, and in the comments in the chat, you're going to want to hashtag Jules or hashtag Jersey Tarot, retrograding still. And then hashtag Archer Astrology, and you will be entered into a contest to win one of 2 said tarot decks, which I will give away on May 22nd. So be there for Jersey Tarot and Archer Astrology, May 19th, 7 p.m. Eastern. It will be alive to remember. We are setting records. Remember, Sagittarius, this will resonate to any and all placements of Sagittarius within your chart, because we are FHA compliant here at Archer Astrology, and will read for any sign or placement which desires or inquires. And if you would like to email me for a personal reading, you may, 2 of Wands free will, choose to do so by emailing me at archerastrology.com, where we will hook up, connect, and take it from there, Sagittarius. So until next time, make it the best one, because you're you. You can do anything. And until next time, I'm out of here. Peace out. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. Later.